what makes you think you're actually special? What is that special thing that you're doing that will make you stand out? Because you cannot be following trend, you cannot be copying other people's style, and you want to stand out. You will never stand out that way. No one is going to recognize you. The only way to stand out is to be different. You can be doing same thing, but you need to have like your own unique touch, your own signature to differentiate you from the crowd.
This is the Oko Cheesy.
The real question you should be asking yourself is, do you want to be different or you want to be seen? Because if you keep upping on every trend that comes your way, you keep doing the same content, you keep branding your business like everyone else, at the end of the day, you're just going to be another version of what is already existing. And you know the funny part is, a lot of persons do not realize they're blending in because they think they're actually working hard. You can be working hard, you can be consistent, and at the end of the day, you are copying other person. You're still like another version of what already exists. The fact that you're working hard, the fact that you're consistent does not mean you're standing out. You know, the easiest way to actually stand out in today's world is to be intentional and strategic about your brand positioning. How you actually brand yourself and how you brand your content, how you position your content. Let's bring it down to YouTube. On YouTube, especially in the YouTube growth niche, I feel like everyone is doing the same thing. Like almost all the content, they're actually the same. You can actually be in the YouTube growth niche without like copying everybody. You can talk about the same thing without copying everyone. You know, you can actually copy someone, but recreate it in a way that fits your own style, but not on this YouTube growth niche. So I sometimes I don't really feel or see the originality in this YouTube growth niche, because it's very easy to say this person actually watched this person's video and made this exact same video on their channel, and it's not supposed to be so. If you're someone that is passionate about growth, if you're someone that is passionate about standing out, you need to have your own touch of uniqueness to it. That when someone watches your content, even without seeing your face, just by your sound or your voice or like your style of content, they can be able to tell that this is this person's content. Just like with Kadiri's movie, anytime maybe I'm just passing by the streets and I hear like this, there's a special kind of love that brings smile to your face. I don't really know the song like that, but whenever I hear that song, I know that this person is watching with Kadiri's movie. That is the brand positioning we are talking about. That is the uniqueness we are talking about. Even if you are upping on trends, you are copying other people. Copy them and also have your own touch, your own identity to it. That's the smart way to copy trends. As a clothing brand owner, what step are you actually taking to make sure that your brand stands out? Are you copying other people's marketing style? Are you following trends? Are you among those people that will post the boring DM me to order? Learn the art of storytelling while selling your products. Stop posting boring caption. Gone are those days when people will just post, come and buy what I'm selling, come and do this one. Nobody's going to buy from you. Everybody's literally stepping on their game. So if you want to stand out there in the midst of thousands of persons, millions of persons doing the same thing, you have to be different. Think of things you can incorporate into your business that will make it stand out, that will make someone want to choose you over thousands of persons that are literally selling that thing. When you're going to realize you've won as a business owner is when someone purchases from you or buy something from you and they feel so good and proud about it, like they are overly excited about it. Now take Apple as an example. When you buy the latest iPhone 16 or the latest iPhone 16 Pro Max, you feel like you've arrived, you feel like you're up there because you just purchased the latest iPhone 16, and even down to like other series too. These people, they actually sell status, they sell emotions. Like when you buy their product, you feel so good, like you are happy about it, you're proud about it. This is what you should incorporate as a business owner, as a content creator, as an influencer, even for your own personal brand. Think about Tesla. They don't market cars like the way other traditional car companies do. They market vision. They market innovation and the future. This is what we are talking about. Now, as someone that sells skincare products, instead of you to just post before and after photo, tell the story of how the person who used your product, how their confidence level transformed for the better because they used your product and they now feel so good about yourself. As a business owner, you should not rest until you think of strategic ways you can stand out. Not just even business owner, as a content creator or an influencer or whatever thing you find yourself doing, you should not rest until you think of strategic ways you can stand out and be different from the crowd. Attention is actually the new currency, and if you're not getting this attention, you might just end up being broke. Because when you have attention right now in this present age, you're going to make a lot from it, and the only way you can get noticed among thousands of persons that are doing the same thing is to be different and just stand out. If your brand looks like everyone else, you don't have a brand, my darling. You're just an imitation of everyone else. Your online presence should have a signature. Maybe it's your style, maybe it's your color scheme, maybe it's the way you tell your story, your values. Something that makes people associate you with something specific. Now, let's talk about Gary Vee or Elon Musk. You don't even have to see their face while they are talking to know that it's them speaking. And that is what we call branding. This is what you should focus on. People do not have to see your face to know it's you. Just by your voice, just by the sound you add to your background music, just by the way, the style you're telling the story, they should know it's you. And this is when you know that you have won for real. This is when you know that you have a brand. When someone can identify you with something specific, you have a brand. But if you're not there yet, you don't have a brand, and you should not rest until you get to that level. Let's bring it down to content creation. It's not enough to be consistent. You can actually be consistent, but you are consistently doing rubbish. You are consistently copying trends and being an imitation of everyone else. You will never stand out that way. So it's not enough to be consistent. It's not enough to work hard. I always recommend working smart over working hard for real, because when you work smart, you know the right things to do. You know how to position yourself. You know how to be strategic and intentional about the things you do. So it's not enough to be posting videos every single day. You're literally posting videos of people you watched and you decide to replicate it on your channel. The best creators out there today is not because they don't actually copy other people, they don't follow trend, but it's because they copy trend and they know how to make it theirs. Now, I'm not saying you should not copy trends. You should literally follow what is working, okay? Do what is working. But then again, you need to do it, and do it in a way that it feels like it's yours. So that even when someone is coming to watch your video, or come to your channel, and they watch other person's video, they're going to be like, I did not really see this aspect of this thing. Like, do you get? Now, let's take Mr. Beast, for example. It wasn't the one that originally brought challenge or giveaways in content creation, but he redefined it with his own style of content creation. This is what we are talking about. You can actually copy trend, like follow what is working, but add a touch of your uniqueness to it, so that when someone is watching, it doesn't feel like they've watched this thing before in another person's channel. Do you get? Now, I'm not saying this because I want to attack you guys. I'm literally saying this to you and saying it to me too. Okay, so whatever thing, you should bear in mind that whatever thing I'm saying to you, I'm saying to me, because no one is actually perfect. We learn every day. Okay, so I'm also saying this thing to me because we tend to make same mistake sometimes. For a lot of persons, when they hear stand out, they think you have to do something extreme, but no, that's not true. Okay, when we talk about standing out, we are not saying you should be the loudest or you should do something that is like literally so hard. No, just give your audience a reason to remember you. Just give your customers a reason to actually remember you. You don't have to be the loudest for you to stand out. Just be strategic and be intentional about the things you do, about your brand, and how you position yourself out there. Be so good that they cannot ignore you. If your content or your business or your brand does not make your audience or your customer to post and say, I like this, this is true, like give them something to think about, then you're literally invisible. Because right now the world is full of distractions. There are a lot of distractions everywhere. A lot is going on. So what is that extra effort you are putting to actually make people just pause and want to watch you, or want to listen to you, or want to patronize you? Like, I don't know if you understand what I'm saying, but I hope you get it. Before we go, I'm going to leave this with you. The biggest mistake you can make is to be working so hard to be successful, then actually forget to stand out. This is two different things, and I want you to ponder on it. Thank you so much for watching. If you watched at this point, I want you to give me a thumbs up. I know you gain value from this video, because every video I put out speaks value and volume. So give me my flowers, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and be a part of our community. Until next time, stay blessed and don't forget to stand out. Bye guys.